is that he misses his mom.
Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah. And I would trust yourself, and I'm going to check and see what I hear him say.
Okay. Good.
There's definitely a heartache, and then there's also this enjoyment of the voice. And he's saying that he actually can use the voice in a happy way too. So he says sometimes he starts out in a sadness, and then he ends up in a happiness when he's making his sound. But it's starting in this kind of heartache. Let me see what else. And he has a sense of humor about it too, a real sense of humor. He says sometimes he's calling out, but no one will answer. And he finds this funny in a way. It's almost like he's enjoying being the archetype of the one calling for no one. But it starts in a very sincere kind of heart yearning and sadness. There's a lot of different emotions he's going through with this expression.
He's a very emotional little guy.
Yeah. Let's see what else. He's very happy you asked this question. So he's wanting to get your attention for some reason. Yeah, he's saying there's no mistakes. He wants you to know there's no mistakes happening in life. Let's see what else. He feels that his voice is like a dance with the air, and that he's in unison with the elements, and he wants you to know that this is part of what life is moving our voice, moving our sound with life. He also says he can use his voice to beware of energies or people that he didn't want to. He likes you. He has a gleeful feeling about you. He keeps mentioning you.
Like
Yeah. There's a minute. He's got a sense of humor too. He's very playful about this. Yeah. He's talking about ghosts, but he's making a joke. It's like a joke or something.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Were ghosts mentioned around him, or?
Well, I made a film in this house and where we live, and there's ghosts in the film.
He thinks that's funny. He thinks it's funny, and he said he's also talking to some ghosts, but I could tell he didn't really mean it. It was funny to him. Yeah.
He does have a sense of humor. It's nice to hear you say these things.
He really wants you to listen to the sound and just take your heart and follow his sound wherever it goes with your heart. Yeah. Yeah. Just a minute. There's also some money coming to you or something. That's what he mentioned. But be careful about keep your eye out on people. Maybe it's a business matter or something. He's watching out for you, and there's some people that are around that are very intelligent, but you've got to be really careful and notice what it is they want. Because there's something in their intention that if you go about working with them in a certain way, there's going to be a problem, so you can avoid that. I don't know what this has to do with. It feels like it has to do with a business matter, not a personal matter.
Well, I work at home, so the cats are around all the time.
So you work at home, but is there do you have to sign contracts with somebody or something?
One is actually coming up.
Okay, so just you, I don't know the details, you watch out for it. He's very attentive to you, and he wants you to be careful how that contract is signed.
Excellent. I've been thinking about that.
Okay, good. That's it. Yeah.
That's great.
And listen to him. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, it can work fine, but keep a really good look at it. And anything the other person is saying on the contract, where they're coming from and where is that going to lead you. Just be real careful, and then it can work out. He's saying that. I'm not the authority. Yeah.
That's why he's my agent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
First, I want to thank you for, I owe my being here to Brad.
Oh, great.
Sent me an email, and I
Thank
went to
you.
your website, and I got some very valuable information that helped me to talk to one of my cats who was dying, and I checked in with her. And so I feel that she transitioned the way she needed to, but I have 2 cats still who were told to me that they were going to come, and I got descriptions of them in a meditation by the goddess Bast, the cat goddess. And so I have a from even before I had them, before I saw them, I knew that they had a special purpose, and they were sent to me. And just now I connected with the little girl for the first time. I had talked to the little boy before, but the little girl, she was always sort of on a different plane. So I would just like to sort of check in, because I've always had the sense they have something they're supposed to do, and I want to help them to do that.
Great.
You know,
Okay, so tell me their names one at a time again.
Amelia and Trevor.
Okay, and Amelia is how old?
They're brother and sister.
Okay.
They just turned 5.
Okay. Start with Amelia. Amelia is here to play with the wind. Amelia says time is short, things go by fast, and we're not going to be analyzing much at all. We're just here to be playful. Amelia's here to make sure that you're playful. You can help if you want to help her. You can help her by being playful.
Because she's always talking to me, and I'm like, "What are you saying?" Little cutie. He turned and gave me a look when I was thinking about Amelia the other day, yesterday, and it was just like, I wondered if, anyway.
Yeah.
So, so she's here to play. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesse Boy says Amelia is a very good friend and a very, very good being, and yeah, just right there, just trust her exactly how she appears. Okay. The other is Trevor.
Trevor.
Okay, Trevor is watching. Trevor's focus is about vision and watching. Trevor will help you to feel your feelings in a way like the dolphins do. The dolphins are constantly in bliss, and they feel all the emotions. Their sadness goes through their bliss, in my experience. Their anger, their jealousy, their happiness, it all goes through their bliss. So Trevor when you're feeling sad, Trevor will feel sad. If you look, Trevor might make a little face at you, oh, I'm so sad. And then Trevor will laugh and be happy. So Trevor's helping you to dance the emotions as they're meant to be, a dance that moves through us, that don't mean anything, that don't stagnate, they just keep moving in the bliss. He wouldn't use, yeah, he agreed, bliss isn't his word is peace. He would hold it all in peace. Yeah, Jesse says Trevor is a good man, and he's handsome.
Yeah, he is. He really is beautiful. He does this cool thing. He comes up and he sits on my lap, and if I'm at the computer, he just looks at me. He just wants me to. And I had gotten the sense that he wants to connect with the heart.
He is.
And,
yeah,
okay.
He's watching. He watches everything. Yeah, okay. From the heart, from the eyes, both. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're working very intimately with them, and them with you. You don't need to help them. You don't need to do anything. They're with you about being. Yeah. You can relax and just be with them. They'll show you, they'll take you where you need to go. Great. You'll take yourself too. Yeah.
Very special.
What's your name?
I'm Debbie.
Hi Debbie. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.